Hello, welcome back, Box1 here. And today is the final day of this Scooby-Doo series that we're doing because I have all the sets, so I'm going to show them off here. The final day, so we're reviewing the biggest set, the like a mansion or manor, haunted manor. I don't know the exact name. You've seen it on the screen right before this, but this is one of the coolest sets. Am I missing something right there? I may be. The answer is yes, right here. That's supposed to go right there. There we go. Nice. Complete, finally. Wow. Anyway, let's get on to the figures, because there's some really good ones. Anyway, first of all, we have the basic Scooby-Doo. This is the one you also get in the smallest set. So, still good to get Scooby-Doo, though. You get Scooby-Doo and Shaggy in every set, which is great. I like that. But this is the most common variety, technically. Next, we have Shaggy, and he has a little hot dog, which is very good. It's just the same Shaggy you get in all the other sets, but with a hot dog, so pretty basic. Before we get on to the really cool figure, here's Daphne. She's in one other set, and I didn't show this in the other video, but the printing for her legs goes all the way around to the sides as well. You'll also see that on Velma, which is coming up next. She has a camera and a green ascot type scarf thing. Also, the hair for all of these figures in these sets, for at least the mystery gang, are absolutely amazing hair pieces. Especially molded for this series, so very cool. Here's the rare one. The rarest figure in all the Scooby-Doo sets. Velma. Pretty sure last time I checked she was $70, but that was like a year ago, so probably closer to 100 something now. So that's pretty crazy. I'm happy to have her in lovely condition, because I didn't really play with these sets much. I displayed them, which is great, but also I wish I played with them more, you know? She also has the printing on the side of the legs as well. Very cool. And, of course, the iconic orange sweater. She does have a back face print, which I will show off here. A little frightened. Should have had it without the glasses, because in the shows, you know what happens when she loses her glasses. Can't see a thing. Anyway, on to the villains. Now, the first villain's the most basic one, but also one of the coolest, actually. Because of this actual piece, the ghost piece. Rip that off. Come on. There we go. This glows in the dark. I don't know if I said that in that jumbled mess trying to get this thing off, but this glows in the dark. Another thing that scares me at night whenever I wake up and see it just glowing in the middle of the room. Anyway, he has a very nice mustache. Definitely approved by me. Very nice mustache. But, that's the back of his face. And you can just put that on. This is, of course, the new ghost mold with the little back thing. I'll get that on in a second. Come on. Whenever I take that off, I can never get it back on. Anyway, on to the next figure. This is honestly probably my favorite villain, despite it being not the main one, not the one with the coolest cape piece that I've ever seen, but not technically the coolest. I've seen one slightly cooler. But anyway, this is the Knight. Now, the reason I like the Knight is because he's a knight, and I like knights. So, he's very good. I definitely like that you get a full set of armor, basically. For him, he has, of course, the breastplate here, and the helmet with the plume. And then there's the battle axe. He also has I don't know if he has underprinting. I'll see that. He has a plated suit underneath. So that's pretty cool. Didn't know that. Anyway, the side of the head. He has glasses and they're all knocked off. Pretty interesting. Finally, for the villains, I always think of this guy as like the ringleader of all three. He's the vampire. And he has a very cool cape. One of the coolest capes. I've seen a cooler one, but let me show that off, actually, if I can find the figure. Here we go. Slightly cooler cape, I'd say. It's the same cape design, but transparent with the spider webbing. Also a vampire, so Mrs. and Mr. Vampire here. Anyway, this is the collectible minifigure series for the Halloween. Anyway, back on the vampire for this set. He's really cool. He has just a suit. The suit's pretty cool, as I say. Anyway, yeah, he has the back of a suit there. It's not too cool, but this cape is double-sided, which is very interesting. I think it may be the only cape I have that's double-sided. So, very nice. And he does have an underface. If I can rip his head off, or his hair off. Okay, I scalped him, and pretty interesting. Yeah, just a guy, I guess. Anyway, let's get off of the figures and go on to these tiny builds before we get into the main thing. Okay, so the first mini build is this little plant guy. Like a big Venus flytrap. That's what I always think of him as. I think that's what he's supposed to be. I remember watching the actual show for this on Amazon Prime, I believe. And it's pretty interesting, actually. I don't think it's this set exactly, but it has the plant in it. I remember that. He does have movable ball joints here, and some hinges here. Pretty cool. I like the yellow teeth. Secondly, and honestly way cooler, we have this little car with the side carriage. I forget exactly what these are called, but the motorcycle with the side carriage on them. And it's pretty cool, actually. Very cool. Has the... honestly, I don't know what to say. It's very cool. Very cool. It has the motorcycle piece, which can be separated. I'm not going to do it, but it can be separated, so that's interesting. And then it has this sidecar, of course, with the backpack. 2 figures can sit on it, which I'll show now. There we go. Shaggy and Daphne, of course. And they can just ride around. She can take the pictures. He can hold the sausage up in the air like a lance. Intimidation techniques. On to the main thing, the main course, we could say. The massive mansion or manor. Very cool set. So let's get into it. First, let's go look at the greenhouse, the first thing you actually build. Actually, we'll turn it around because the light better like this, I guess, kind of. Let's look at the outside first, actually. I'm messing things up for myself. Over here, there's a lot of stickers on this set in particular. With smaller Venus flytraps, with still many teeth. As I said, this entire line total has 3 pumpkins, and the 2 other pumpkins come in this set. There's another one inside, which I'll show you, but there's just 2 pumpkins, one on a turntable right there, and one on the inside that I'll show. And up here, it's actually pretty cool. I have the mystery machine in the background. This is pretty cool. It's not supposed to be lifted, but they use pins to angle it. Very nice. It actually gives it a very nice effect. Oh yeah, then the purple door, which is very good. I like the purple doors. Definitely one of my favorite door colors. In here, here's the other pumpkin. And there's also a large glass window there, which looks into nothing because you actually have to attach to the set. But on its own, it looks out into, I don't know, some random thing. Also, I forgot to mention, but this set has a magnifying glass as well for Velma. Anyway, one feature of this greenhouse is that you can actually put the big Venus flytrap in here. And say someone comes through the door, Shaggy comes through the door. He'll get chomped on by this monster. Anyway, let's go on to the other spot. Let's see. This house, I guess, or section of the house. And it's pretty good on the outside as well. A lot more stickers than the greenhouse, actually, I noticed. But very good, actually. All those wood planks are also stickers, right? Yeah. And that looks... a lot of stickers. And there's a skull outside, so you can... it's a skull. You can do what you want with the skull. And up here, there's a small little overhang as well. And of course the roofs are all at this angle. Don't know, this one's a 45-degree angle, I believe. But this one, probably like a 25 or a 35-degree angle. And it actually gives it a really good effect, like an actual roof. Also has a chimney, which also angled, I guess, technically. And then a large top right there. The inside of this one's pretty interesting. There's a kitchen, actually. And it uses those, I don't know what you call them, those light blue tiles? I believe they're light blue. I don't know the exact color name, but they're light blue. There's a little cockroach on the cabinet. Nothing in the cabinet or the stove, I don't believe, no. But there's a pan up there, or a pot, actually. Which, very interesting. I like the pots. That's one of my only pots I have. And there's also a hamburger, so Shaggy, pretty sure even he did in the show, the actual show that they made after this. Oh yeah, there's a rat. He actually ate the burger in the kitchen, I believe. I don't remember the entire show, but it was good. I definitely recommend watching it. I don't know if it's on anymore. You'll have to see that. I don't have the ability to check right now. Here's the map for the set. Try and focus in on that. There we go. Pretty interesting. Pretty nice. Shows where the key is, which you'll see later. I almost forgot about the key. But up here, say they find the key, they can actually open this. Which it doesn't. There's another sticker. There's some gold. Ooh, a lot of gold. 3 gold bars. They're not the gold ingots, but they're gold bars. So, pretty interesting, actually. And those all fit in there, which I'll do right now. And there we go. There's the secret treasure. Gotta lock it up. And you also have some. Oh, I forgot to close the door. That would actually help. There's actually a little space up there, and you can put a figure as well. So that's pretty good. On to the main big tower, which is pretty cool. There's another purple door down there, and yes, that is not missing a piece. That is how it is. It's weird. It's dilapidated, actually. Like that. They also angle that piece and these columns. It looks really good, actually, but a bit odd building. There's another sticker in there, which I like that sticker. I think that's good. I did it upside down, though, if you notice. That's upside down. Yeah. Anyway, up here, yeah, we're running out of time. I'm going a bit faster, so I can have my opinion at the end. Here's a little balcony. You can actually sit this, or stand this guy down, say he's doing an evil monologue. An evil laugh, even, up here. And then there's a clock as well. That's pretty cool. I'll show you how to turn that later. Kind of interesting. Up here we have the actual really cool roof piece. You don't see that much, especially not in purple. I think this is the only set that it came in purple with. But there's that piece that was missing up there, and another chimney. Onto the inside, starting where we left off, I guess, technically. We have the sarcophagus, which a figure can sit in. I'm not going to do it because I'm lazy. But is this sarcophagus crypt? I don't know. But you can put a figure in there, and it's the coffin, I guess. It would be a coffin. I can't get this on. My struggling with this piece is a continual battle. Anyway, you can spin this. This is a feature that's pretty cool. There's a bat there. Say you want the vampire guy to turn into a bat. It spins that as well as the clock. So, say, okay, we could have it strike. Okay, that's not how a clock works. Strike midnight, and then the vampire comes out or something. And then, as the day continues, he turns into a bat. I don't know. Pretty cool. Or the clock's just going crazy. And the bat's having extreme nausea because of that. Anyway, going down, this should be up. But you can actually fling this down, and it could hit a figure in the face. And he wouldn't have a good day. That's also in the show. I remember that. Finally, under here, which hopefully I don't break this old brown piece. It's fine. Anyway, there is a key under there. That's the key to the safe. Pretty cool. Golden key as well. Very nice. Anyway, as you probably guessed, my conclusion is that this set is absolutely amazing. And if you can find it for a cheap price, which you won't because Velma, but if you can, I definitely recommend it. Definitely the best set and my favorite set of the entire Scooby-Doo line. I shall see you next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah, Halloween special is the 31st. Cool. Goodbye.